Is it time to buy or sell SoundHound AI stock? In this video, we will explore SoundHound AI in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 6th of May, 2025. And now, we're here to offer you an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You certainly do not want to miss any crucial updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the capabilities of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 23rd of April, 2025, our system has ranked SoundHound AI as a hold accumulate, giving it a score of -0.76. Now, let's take a closer look at the stock's performance during this period. The stock has experienced natural fluctuations with a gain of 4.46%. This translates to an average return of 0.45% per day since it was listed as hold accumulate. The stock is positioned at the upper end of a very broad and declining trend in the short term, which typically presents an excellent selling opportunity for short-term traders. A reaction back towards the lower part of this trend can be anticipated. If the price breaks above the upper trend line at $9.33, it will initially indicate a slower rate of decline, possibly signaling the beginning of a trend reversal. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of approximately 30.39% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from a decrease of 55.15% to a decrease of 28.93%. In the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 51.03%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from an increase of 30.36% to an increase of 354.67% over the next year. In practical terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $11.92 and $41.56. Our latest daily update for SoundHound AI includes the headline, SoundHound AI Inc. stock price ended at $9.14 on Tuesday after losing 0.544%. The SoundHound AI Inc. stock price fell by 0.544% on the last day, which was Tuesday, the 6th of May, 2025, dropping from $9.19 to $9.14. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 4.94%, ranging from a low of $8.71 to a high of $9.14. The price has been oscillating during this period, with a gain of 12.29% over the last 2 weeks. Volume increased on the last day by 2 million shares, but this occurred alongside falling prices. This may serve as an early warning, indicating that the risk will be slightly elevated in the next couple of days. In total, 16 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $149,410,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $24.98, while the lowest price was $3.82. Currently, the price is 63.41%, or $15.84, below the 52-week high of $24.98, which also stands as the all-time high for the stock. SoundHound AI is currently facing significant legal challenges as multiple class action lawsuits have been filed against the company and certain executives, alleging violations of federal securities laws. The lawsuits pertain to investor losses incurred between the 10th of May, 2024 and the 3rd of March, 2025, during which time the company is accused of misleading investors, contributing to a drop in stock value. The ongoing legal issues may create short-term volatility for SOUN's stock price, driven by investor sentiment and uncertainty surrounding the potential outcomes of these lawsuits. As investors grapple with the prospect of financial restitution claims facilitated by prominent law firms, confidence in the company may waver. This could lead to increased selling pressure as investors react to the news of these legal proceedings. In the longer term, the impact on SOUN's stock price will largely depend on the company's response to these lawsuits and its ability to regain investor trust. If SoundHound successfully addresses these claims or mitigates potential damages while continuing to demonstrate growth in its business operations, it may stabilize investor sentiment. Conversely, failure to effectively manage these legal challenges could hinder its stock recovery and long-term prospects, potentially resulting in sustained pressure on the share price. As developments unfold, investors will be watching for further updates closely. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 18th of September 2024, it was reported that H.C. Wainwright assigned SOUN an underperform grade along with a hold action. On the same day, it was reported that Wedbush rated SOUN with a buy grade and a hold action. On Wednesday, the 18th of September 2024, H.C. Wainwright also assigned SOUN a buy grade with a hold action. On Friday, the 9th of August 2024, it was reported that Wedbush rated SOUN as outperform with a hold action. On the same day, Cantor Fitzgerald rated SOUN with an overweight grade and an upgrade action. Analysts have assigned SoundHound AI stock a general strong sell rating. They evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts also provide the stock with a strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified for SoundHound AI. The SoundHound AI Inc. stock currently shows a sell signal based on the short-term moving average. However, a buy signal is indicated by the long-term average. Since the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average, there exists a general buy signal for the stock, suggesting a positive outlook. Should the stock continue to rise, it will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $9.34. Conversely, if the stock declines, there will be support from the long-term average at around $8.78. A breakout above the short-term average would trigger a buy signal, while a breakdown below the long-term average would result in a sell signal. Additionally, I signal is present from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Some negative signals have also emerged, which may impact the short-term trajectory of the stock. A sell signal was registered from a pivot top point on Monday, April 28, 2025, and to date, the stock has decreased by 6.16%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Yesterday, volume increased alongside falling prices, which may serve as an early warning. Thus, the stock should be monitored closely. Here are some additional signals you might find noteworthy. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots suggest a sell signal from 7 days ago. The short-term moving average also indicates a sell signal from 5 days ago. In contrast, the long-term moving average shows a buy signal from 10 days ago. When examining the relationship between the short and long moving averages, we observe a buy signal from 7 days ago. Now, if we analyze the 12-month chart, we can see the short moving average indicates a buy signal from 11 days ago. The long-term moving average reflects a sell signal from 57 days ago. Finally, the relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 43 days ago. For more signals, remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for SoundHound AI. SoundHound AI Inc. finds support from accumulated volume at $9.13. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. This stock can experience significant movement throughout the day, and with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is regarded as high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated 430 cents between its high and low, which is approximately 4.94%. In the past week, the stock's daily average volatility has been 5.33%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for SoundHound AI, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, let's discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important measure compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is losing money. Even well-established companies can face downturns, often due to external factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest ongoing profit issues and could indicate potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the first quarter of the year 2025 is anticipated on the 8th of May, 2025. Analysts have consensus estimates set at -7 cents. It is important to monitor these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for SoundHound AI. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for SoundHound AI is at $10.31. If you do not own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a strategic point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, SoundHound AI encounters its first support level at $9.13. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for SoundHound AI from multiple analyst sources is categorized as a strong sell. Now, let's review some recent insider trades. On the 20th of March, 2025, Pom James Ming executed an insider sale of 28,388 shares of Class A common stock. On the 24th of March, 2025, Pom James Ming executed another insider sale of 51,196 shares of Class A common stock. On the 20th of March, 2025, Mohajer Kiven conducted an insider sale of 118,605 shares of Class A common stock. On the 24th of March, 2025, Mohajer Kiven executed another insider sale of 138,895 shares of Class A common stock. On the 20th of March, 2025, Sharon Nitesh conducted an insider sale of 48,639 shares of Class A common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of -10.703. In total, insiders acquired 6,311,191 shares and sold 6,944,269 shares in these last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $8.73, representing a decline of 4.5%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, indicating a high level of risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal triggered by a pivot top identified 6 days ago. Is SoundHound AI stock a good buy? SoundHound AI Inc. presents several positive indicators, yet these signals do not seem sufficient to classify it as a buy candidate at this time. Currently, it may be more appropriate to view it as a hold candidate, suggesting that investors should maintain their positions or accumulate more shares while awaiting further developments. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our analysis indicates that the present price appears to be overvalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 7th of May, we anticipate that SoundHound AI will open lower by approximately 14 cents, beginning at a price of $9. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on the information from StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.